моя, в саду ягода, малинка, малинка моя.
Show. Меня зовут Max Chernov, your host and General Secretary of the Central Committee of Culture. I am joined by my Canadian co-host, Dan.
Hello, Mr. Chernobyl.
Yes. Hello.
We're starting, yeah. Hi, I'm Dan Webster.
Yes, this is Dan, and we are here to tell you all about what is and is not cool. Why don't you give us an example to start off, Dan?
Handing in your taxes before the due date is considered to be cool by the state and by me.
Very good example, Dan. It is extremely cool to contribute to society.
Yes, it is. Jelly beans, also cool.
I am having to disagree with you, Dan. Jelly beans are a choking hazard for tiny children, and adolescent death is very uncool.
Punk rock, that's cool.
I am being honest, Dan. To me, the punk rock sounds like washer-dryer babushka has been using since before the Second War. I will concede that it is very cool to respect people's musical preference and not to judge based off whether or not someone enjoys calling Zoom noises music.
You're right, Max, you're always right.
Very cool ethos, Dan. It is time now for me to extract knowledge of cool from the students of Algonquin College. I've walked around for the college for days, looking for the wisest among you so that I could be absolutely sure that you knew what is cool. Some students have excellent insight. Let's see it. But some other students were so very uncool that they and their families should be sent to Siberian. Let's go to the clip, then. So tell me, what is cool?
Not being sick.
That's good. Health, good health, that's cool. Okay, look, I need you to tell me, what is cool?
Depends. Do you mean the temperature cool or do you mean the slang cool?
Cool? Spelled with K-O-O-L or C-O-O-L?
A K.
The K, of course.
So for me, like having friends from different countries, like back in India, I have people who are friends only from my area. Here, I have people from Russia, from Italy, from other countries. So that thing, well, I think that's the cool thing for me.
Being an international man, that's very cool.
Sports.
Athleticism, that's cool. Thank you.
Cool is whenever you see Robbie McGregor walking through school and he's got a jean jacket on, and whenever you see him going along and he's snapping his fingers really fast, and he's got maybe not a jean jacket, maybe a leather jacket.
I'm in Canada, so I'll say the weather is always cool.
He's sipping whiskey out of a baby bottle. That's what I consider cool.
West Side Story is cool. Robbie McGregor is cool.
I think it means that you are really neat and you've contributed to Donald Trump's election funds.
That's very nice. I agree with it. That is cool. I liked it.
So cool in my sense is playing basketball, and I used to play basketball in college, so I really like it. It's cool for me.
I liked it. That's very cool.
What is cool? TVB.
I like it. It's very good. What is cool?
Not this coffee.
Not this coffee. But Aaron is cool. Unfortunately, we are now under attack. Somebody tipped off the very not cool Russian death squads pursuing the equally not cool warrant for my arrest. They have ruined the demilitarized zone by filling it with machine gun fire. Now it is just the zone. Dan, comfort me with one of your anecdotes.
One time I was at a party and there was this pregnant chick upstairs, and I went upstairs with her.
Dan, that is a good story. I find comfort in your cool, carefree persona. Just remember to keep your head down, or you might catch a terminal case of bullet.
Max, I'm scared.
Do not worry, Dan. We are conveniently about to go to a commercial break, and I feel that the writers have planned for us to negotiate a ceasefire during that short period of time. It is time for our weekly culture monologue, presented by yours truly. This is going to be a cool one, but I would ask that you hold your salutes until the end. We will start off with on a happy note, with news that Donald Trump has decided not to try and sanction Russia anymore. That is a cool decision, Donald. You are a very good puppet. Definitely a step towards making amends for your disgusting behavior during the moon landing, when the traitorous astronomical body allowed poorly made inferior spacecraft to land upon it first and embarrass Russia in front of the rest of the world. A sequence of events that has unquestionably set humanity on the path to complete annihilation. That's right, comrades. When everyone realizes the moon is at fault for World War III, you can tell them you heard it first from your old pal Chernov. Although I fear at that point it may be too late for all of us. But not to worry. The Culture Show will be here until the end of times to show you what is cool and what is not cool, right up until we are swallowed by the beast of progress. On a lighter note, Dan and I have a special guest tonight. Everybody please give a warm salute to Aiden, my Chechen friend.
Wait, should not sit here? Okay.
Very good to have you on, my very good friend. You must tell me about what wacky misadventures you have found yourself getting up to of late. And I know you are a big fan of the show. I have been telling Aiden here that I wanted to have my own show where I do whatever I want for a very long time. I swear, Dan, is he not the perfect talk show guest?
He's not actually
Shut
saying...
up! Shut up and let Aiden talk, Dan! Coming up, Dan did his own James Leno interview with famed American movie star Ryan Gosling. Very cool guy. Let me tell you, this is not one to miss. I especially liked his views on Russian state-sponsored doping myths. However, I must warn you that I am not in this one. So if you are here only to see me, then you may be disappointed. Let's see it.
Hello, I'm Dan Webster, and welcome to Between Two Dans. Today I have my guest, Ryan Gosling, joining me behind a gulag.
Howdy, I'm Ryan Gosling, American super movie star. I'm glad to be here, Dan.
Thanks for being here, Ryan.
You're welcome.
Now we will start off. Do you have any projects in the works soon?
Yes, I'm starring in this movie. It's called Not Icarus. It's like the documentary Icarus, except tells the truth about Russia's doping scandal, how it's all a lie.
Are there any projects that you'd like to do outside of film?
I'd like to go to Ukraine so that I can tell them how much I do not like them, how much I wish so much ill will and disrespect on them.
What would be the title of your memoir?
Ryan in Red, the life of American movie star Ryan Gosling.
Who is your style icon?
Maybe you've heard of him. His name is Joseph Stalin. I model all my outfits after him. He's my true role model.
Where in America do you live?
I live in
Los Angeles?
Oklahoma.
Ah, right place.
Oklahoma is where the heart is.
Mhm.
That's what they say.
Absolutely. Biggest fear?
That I won't live to see World War III.
Cool. Thoughts on Algonquin?
Algonquin College is a very nice place. It's definitely full of cool people. Like that Max Chernov, who I have not had the chance to meet.
Your most embarrassing moment?
Starring in The Notebook, which was famous for its lack of Russian casting.
What do you look for in an ideal partner or significant other?
I like them to be strong, physically and mentally, and I want them to be patriotic, but not if they were born in America. Then I want them to like Russia, my favorite place.
Okay. Well, I believe that's all the time we have. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time on Between Two Dans.
Thank you for watching me. What a charismatic and handsome American man that Ryan Gosling is. A shame that I had to step out of the zone for a cigarette right before he came on. So tell me, Dan, what did you think of this man, Ryan Gosling? Be honest.
Yeah, very outspoken. Or inspoken. I can't remember which is the right way to say that. But, yeah, charismatic, as you said. And yeah, I just wish I could ask them more questions, really.
So do I. Yes.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, you guys actually have a lot in common. but yeah. Anyways,
Okay.
we're
let's-
going to
Commercial time.
Commercial.
Go.
Yeah. Mandatory commercial time.
You are listening to pleasant music today. Tchaikovsky, very cool. This next segment is very cool. What do you think, Aiden? That is
Президент Владимир Владимирович Путин.
Vladimir. Now we have more of Putin. There is him and his little slave boy Donald riding a bear while shirtless, giving a wave.
Ваш покорный слуга друг или не друг.
Oh,
Отношения между государствами
oh,
немножко
oh, to
строятся
the west.
по-другому, не как
Say
отношения
it,
между
father.
людьми. Я не
Say
друг,
oh.
и не невеста, и не жених. Я президент Российской Федерации.
What a proud man, wearing his mirrored sunglasses. Here he is being bored by the Western military spending. Here he is unimpressed at the size of the British Navy. Here he is with a rocket launching off of his shoulder and crying at the loss of nuclear warheads. This is him doing the classic pose in front of glass, wearing earmuffs the correct way, yet more crying, winking at his personal aide, and giving a powerful speech to the UN.
Наркотик не класс, я еду на Харбас, если ты не знал. Наркотик не класс, я еду на Харбас, если ты не знал. Наркотик не класс, я еду на Харбас, если ты не знал. Наркотик не класс, я еду на Харбас, если ты не знал. Наркотик. Вы слушаете школу танцев Хардбаса. Наркотик не класс, я еду на Харбас, если ты не знал. Наркотик не класс, я еду на Харбас, если ты не знал. Наркотик не класс, я еду на Харбас, если ты не знал. Наркотик не класс, я еду на Харбас, если ты не знал. Наркотик Наркотик не класс, я еду на Харбас, если ты не знал. Наркотик не класс, я еду на Харбас, если ты не знал. Наркотик не класс, я еду на Харбас, если ты не знал. Наркотик не класс, я еду на Харбас, если ты не знал. Наркотик не класс, я еду на Харбас, если ты не знал. Наркотик не класс, я еду на Харбас, если ты не знал. Наркотик не класс, я еду на Харбас, если ты не знал. Наркотик не класс, я еду на Харбас, если ты не знал. Наркотик.
As I was saying, Max, being cool
Hold
is
on.
about...
Shut up. Do you hear that something banging on the doors of the studio? And it can't be the Stasi. They would have dropped the bomb already. Surely someone did not let Aiden out of his cell. I told everyone, he's like a wild animal when I'm not around. He could break something. Aiden, no! You do not leave! Aiden, this is your final warning. I will not ask you again to stop this very not cool behavior. Do svidaniya, my uncultured Chechen friend!
Oh my God. Anyways, emergency interruption.
We have beaten around the bush for long enough. Then it's time for us to give some answers about what is cool. The people have a right to know. Give me a few things and I will give my humble but undeniably correct opinion on whether or not it is cool.
I don't know. People, Chernobyl, do you find people who rode motorcycles cool?
Motorcycles, yes. Motorcycles is cool. And the people who ride them also cool. But
yeah.
Did you know, very cool fun fact, most motorcycle riders are actually law-abiding citizens.
I've always wanted to get in a nice hog with a bunch of hunks and drive around.
That would be very cool were it not for the homoerotic undertones that you're implying there.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know what's.
This shirt, I like this shirt. That's very cool.
Thanks. Yeah.
What's going on with this?
It's the Trumpster.
The Trump.
The
yes,
Trumpster.
He's a cool guy.
Make Canada great again.
Oh, very nice.
Canada.
I do enjoy how compliant Mr. Trump is. He's very, very good with the Russia.
His tie's made in China, though.
Made it.
Says it right there.
That's despicable.
Yeah.
Shut up. Okay, Dan, I want to discuss something very uncool. Roll the propaganda clip.
The idea that I had was to prove the system in place to test athletes was when I started on this, I certainly didn't know what it was going to
Icarus
lead
is
to.
probably the least cool movie I have seen in my life. Nothing but lies all the way down. It starts off well, documenting Americans' long history of cheating in professional sports. The alarm bells go off the first time I see the Olympic rings, and there are 5 of them. To be fair to the filmmaker, it is easy to get wrong, as every country other than Russia has displayed the wrong number of Olympic rings. There's only 4, you idiots! Not cool! The rest of the movie continues on with lies implying Russia needs to cheat to beat the rest of the world's incompetent athletes. And if you can believe it, they say all of these terrible, damning lies without any evidence or witnesses whatsoever.
Isn't the whole thing about Grigory?
Who? I don't know this Grigory Radchenko. He's fake. He's not a real person. Just an actor putting on a Russian accent. You can't take anything he says seriously. Icarus is not a cool movie and gets 0 salutes from me.
I thought it was all right.
It's almost that time. We have done a lot on today's show, and surprisingly, I will not be indicted for any of it. We found out what you Americans at Algonquin College thought was cool, and most of it was nonsense. But there are a few among you who have the right idea. Stay cool, you guys. We also had a famous celebrity guest on, and then asked him some very pertinent questions. There was another guest too, but I've already forgotten about them, so let us move. Let's see, what else was there?
I like the talk show part.
Yes,
that was cool.
The good old days, like they say in America, when it was just you and me doing a talk show, just us, by ourselves. Nobody else was there at all.
Aiden was there.
I have no idea who that is. Never bring it up again. Accidents can happen frequently in the zone if you're not careful, Dan. But the time has come, Danny boy. We have suffered, we have lost, and we have taken. All in pursuit of knowledge. The answer to the ultimate question, what is cool?
Cool. I will give you time.
Very,
just in case.
Very.
Seppellire sulla montagna, oh bella ciao.